Big round of applause. Because I did my first gig in Hyderabad, what was it, 12, 13 years ago, and it was your first fashion show. How about that? So this is a weird anniversary in a kind of sense, right? Thank you for the one person that meant something to. Bless you. I feel whatever you're feeling, for what it's worth. I don't know. But truly international city. And Mumbai is such a forward-thinking city. For example, Mumbai is the only city, I think in the world, I mean, not even in India, that has like a school for lesbians. It's amazing. Like nowhere else in the world do you actually see this. They teach you, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, everybody else is like, yeah, equal rights, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough. I mean, equal rights is important. But if I suddenly realize I'm lesbian, if I wanted to know how to do it properly, Mumbai is the only place I can actually go, excuse me, is this Chate coaching classes? Yeah, and you know. You know. But look, I don't care how you feel about it. Look, here's the thing. I don't know, no, seriously, I met the graduates. I met a few of the graduates. They all look alike. It's amazing. The thing about India that's really confusing at the moment, of course, is this 377 shit, man. We got to do away with that. I mean, seriously, you're going to tell people what to do in the bedroom? I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's what I think. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but this whole 377 thing, it's crazy. But you know what? I respect the law. I respect the Supreme Court. I get that the Supreme Court can make whatever law. But what I don't understand is that, according to the Supreme Court, in India today, if you have gay sex, they will throw you in prison. Where most people have gay sex for the first time, whether they want to or not. I just don't understand if the punishment fits the crime. I just don't get. That's like sending somebody to McDonald's for a diet. Does that make sense to you? Sending somebody to prison for gays? I just don't get it. You're gonna make it illegal. Do something. Give it like a real punishment, right? Not like that's a weird punishment. Prison. I'm like, hey, let's do it. I am illegal. But you know, all of this translates to world policy in some sense, because now, I don't know if you know this, a lot of people, because it's a human rights violation, because when the government tells people, especially in the United States, when the government tells people what they can and cannot do in their bedroom, it's considered a human rights violation. So a lot of Indian men are still going to, especially from Gujarat, are still going to the American consulate to apply for a visa, except this time they're taking a friend. Because, you know, it's a human rights case all of a sudden. I mean, it's amazing. So many people just taking a friend along now, and they're both getting it. It's amazing. I actually read, there's a lovely book on the subject. If you get a chance, please read it. I believe it's called Memoirs of a Geisha. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, yeah. So if you get a chance, please check that out. Very cool. Give you some insight into... You guys, really? That's it? Come on, really? You get what I'm talking about. Come on. Let's see. Anybody here from the wonderful city of Bengaluru? See, I used to love coming to your city. I mean, it was called the Garden City of India. I mean, it was beautiful, open spaces, parks everywhere. But now there's too much traffic. Wouldn't you agree? Too much traffic in Bangalore. Too much traffic, especially these days. When all those damn Kingfisher planes are parked everywhere, there's no space for the cars to go. I mean, it's blocking everything over there. It's terrible in Bangalore. But did anybody fly that airline? Did anybody fly Kingfisher when it was around? See, I flew that airline because I said, this must be like a really safe airline, because they told me it's owned by a doctor. You know, I said, in case something happens, it should be okay, right? It's owned by a doctor. He'd be safe. But my whole opinion on that changed when I saw the in-flight video. Have you seen the in-flight video? On Kingfisher, the doctor would come up on the in-flight video, and the doctor sounded like he'd had a little bit of medicine already, you know? Just guessing, I don't know. And the doctor would go, I've chosen every one of these flight attendants personally. That's what. That's what he said. I've chosen all these flight attendants personally. And I heard that so many times. I started thinking about it after the airline closed. I started thinking about it, and I said, maybe if the owner of the airline had spent more time maybe choosing like a management committee, a CFO, a COO, there might still be an airline around today. What do you think? But he was too busy choosing all the flight attendants personally. Just, I'm just saying, Thank you. Anyone here from Kolkata? Wonderful, wonderful city. I love Kolkata. Who's from Kolkata? You're from Kolkata? Dude, Kolkata is so... Are you an actor? You are... Kolkata is so Hollywood, though. I don't know what you're doing in Hyderabad, because Kolkata is so Hollywood. I am not kidding. I was in Kolkata like 2 weeks ago. Kolkata is so incredibly Hollywood. You land in the plane, you roll down the window of the car, and there it is, the Hunger Games. Boom. I'm just telling you, amazing. It's like... But Kolkata, of course, is home to many Chatterjees, Banerjees, Mukherjees. Every time there's a flood in Bangladesh, refugees. The very large-hearted people over there in Kolkata. They love it. But are you married? See, this is my point. Most people in Kolkata are married. Like, everybody in Kolkata is married. You know, they read somewhere that marriage is a union. And they love their damn unions over there in Kolkata. I'm telling you right now. They're all about the unions over there. You guys love, right? Anybody here from the Delhi? The Delhi? Oh, the Delhi, hello. Myself, Ash. Did I? Okay. Oh, so was that you? Promise you, didn't open it. Delhi, of course, great place, great roads. Maybe not the best taxi service in the world, but the point is, great city. It's got a great infrastructure, warm-hearted people, and they will feed you, right? Everybody, you will never go hungry in Delhi. I don't even care. Like, they will feed you no matter what. Even if you're full, they will feed you. That's Delhi for you. It's a wonderful city, but there is a small group of people from Delhi that really need our help. And since you guys are supporting 100 hearts, I hope you'll get one more heart and support my cause. There's a small group of people from Delhi that really need our help to reunite with their fathers. And we need to help them. Seriously, they're going up to complete strangers at parties and shit and saying things like, do you know who my father is? Do you know who my father is? Do you know who my... And my heart breaks for them. It must be so difficult to grow up without your dad. It must be so difficult to grow up without your dad. Let's just help them out, guys. Come on, they're asking strangers. I told them, ask your mom, maybe she... It just breaks my heart to see that. Complete stranger. Do you know who I'm sorry, buddy. I'll give you a hug. Okay, I just said hug. Okay, take it easy. I just said hug. Oh, sorry about that. Why am I apologizing for my act? I'm sorry. You're from Mumbai, right? Which part of Mumbai? Suburbs. You just want me to pick a random joke on suburbs? Is that you're not gonna make this job? She's like, I will give it to you, but not easily. Which makes you pretty much like every other woman I've met. So that's good. Give her a round of applause. Well, I mean, you're being true to your gender. That's beautiful. And you're beautiful. That's wonderful. But I tell you, it's not just different parts of India that are weird and idiosyncratic in their own right. I don't know if you notice, no matter which part of the world you go to, every culture that you see has a tone. I don't mean an accent. Of course they have an accent. I mean a tone that is specific only to that country. A tone that is specific only to that country. For example, the way they speak English in England is different from the way they speak it anywhere else in the world, because they have a tone. Any guesses what the tone of England is? Are you extras from the movie Coma? Any guesses what the tone of England is? No, Ash. Okay, all right, no problem. Well, the tone of England, in my opinion, if I had to put it in one word, would be propriety. They're very proper in England. like they're so proper, they could insult you and you'd feel good about it. They're so proper. Think about it. Like an English person could look at you and say, I say, I'll happy to be so good as to bugger off. You'd be like, yes, thank you.